Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Long time no see, I know. Basically, I don't know what I'm doing with my voice right now. Chloe. Oh, sorry. No idea what that was. No, hello people, welcome back to Cecil the Cow. Yes, we used to be called Totally Random. Second, yes, we've changed our name. We thought Totally Random? No. We've got to do an upgrade here. We're doing Cecil the Cow now, where we upload content like this, and including drawings like these, which honestly can't explain. No idea how that's happened, but it did, and we went there, so ignore that. We've got the hat on because the hair is a mess right now, as you can see from this, so we were like, you know what, screw it, we'll just do it like this. Also ignore the background. I am currently at university and I'm filming in our media centre because I couldn't be able to film in my flat, so now we're here. Enjoy that. But yeah, no, today we're going to be talking about Cars. Now, yesterday I spent my time watching this film again, and I don't mean Cars in the vehicle, I do, kinda, but we're going to be talking about the hit 2006 Disney Pixar film, Cars. Now, this film I've watched so many times, I can quote scenes off by heart. I'm not going to do it now, because I don't want to look a complete saddo, but when I was watching it yesterday with a couple of my flatmates, I was able to say some of the lines, and I've had a complete obsession with the soundtrack these past few weeks as well, because it's just amazing. Like, honestly, great soundtrack and great film. However, I'm confused. I am very confused about a few things. Mostly the logistics. Now, I've been thinking about this a lot. Now, I've never really noticed these things as such until yesterday, and I was sitting there and I was like, what? So basically, first of all, Stanley, this fella here, statue, this person here, well, I say person, car, this car here is not Stanley. Now, whenever I've watched this film for many years, I've always thought this was Stanley. Turns out this is Izzy. Since when, I don't know. This has really tripped my mind, honestly. I was watching it and I was like, hold up. So when I looked it up afterwards and I was like, really confused me there. So that's one thing. That's not really a theory, that's just me not knowing things, really, more than anything. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Anyway, so that's something. Also, another thing that really confuses me is, how did they get there? Because there's obviously a timeline. They were around in the 1900s because it was founded in 1906, Radiator Springs. What happened from that point? Tell me, what went on? Obviously, there's been fights because it's referenced in other films, like in Planes, which is a whole film I won't get into because honestly I watched it once and got bored and never watched it again. However, I think they referenced a war in it from what I've heard. By the way, I haven't done any research on this. Probably should have, but oh well, screw that. But you know, so there's obviously been a timeline. It's obviously happened within that time. So how did we get there? Like, what's happened? Why is that happening? Because I came up with this theory before about how Toy Story and Cars was linked. Right, I've just found the note that I made about it. So I made this theory back in September on the 9th, apparently. So I'm going to tell you it. It's quite long, so sit tight. And this is how Toy Story and Cars are connected, and it also fits in with this theory of what the fuck is going on, because I'm really confused at this point. So basically, let me explain. I should not do that, I'm going to end up breaking the screen. So basically, Toy Story and Cars are connected. Now then, in Cars there are no humans left, just cars. Pretty example, pretty simple. Now in Toy Story, the toys are alive. Bit weird, not gonna lie. However, what links these two together? Simple, it's the company Dinoco. Yes, we are basing this all off Dinoco. Now then, in Toy Story, Dinoco is the oil company that Lightning McQueen wants to join. What? No, in Cars, not in Toy Story. My own theory is wrong here. Gosh, I think I wrote this at like 3 in the morning as well. No, I did, because when I made this, I then downloaded, I didn't download Discord, I ended up buying Discord Nitro so I could send it all in one message. I don't know why I did that, but I did, because I can't remember who I sent it to, but I was like, hey, read through this. So I was like, I can't be bothered to send it in multiple messages, so I bought Discord Nitro so I could do that. I don't really know why, but I did. Anyway, in Toy Story though, it's a petrol station that Buzz and Woody get lost at after Woody knocks Buzz out of Andy's window. Now I think this is in Toy Story 1. Here it is. Now, where's the importance of these? On the truck Woody nearly gets run over is also Dinoco. Why? As it's the same oil company. However, this doesn't answer the question. Why are there no sentient beings apart from vehicles in Cars? They are established in Cars 1 that helicopters are sentient, I can't say that word, sentient, sentience, as that they are filming the race from, So establishing Cars 1 that helicopters are sentient as they are filming the race. I can't speak. I've got like some stutter going on now, so that's fun. In Cars 2, it's confirmed that boats are also sentient as they are involved in it. It's also confirmed in Cars 1 that trains are also sentient because, well, I know this because I saw it yesterday, and also we know that planes are also sentient. One, because they're in Cars 1, they fly over at the end of the film, and two, planes is the same universe as these bits. However, it's getting confusing when you get Turbo, which is a snail. But that's a whole other situation for another video, for a whole other day, because I will be here all day otherwise. So what's that got to do with Toy Story? Well, as you see, we've already established that they both exist in the same universe. Now, how comes in Cars there are no people, and in Toy Story it's normal for toys to be alive? The connection being Dinoco. Now, Dinoco is an oil company. Now, all oil companies are well known for being the big money businesses and not exactly the most ethical. Now, this is true. You've got companies like BP, Shell. Why can't I not think of any other company? They've all gone from my mind. There's more as well, I just can't think of any at the moment. However, in this case, it does not appear it is the reason for humanity's downfall. In fact, it is humans who are a big factor in this downfall, although it's not just humanity's fault, as it's also the toys. Now, this bit, I haven't actually read this since September, so I've got no idea what's about to happen. You see, humans did not expect toys to be alive. However, as a result of this, the toys did fight... Wait, what? Hold up. Oh, let me just restart that bit because I'm confused there. However, in this case, it does not appear that that is the reason for humanity's downfall. In fact, it is humans who are a big factor in this downfall. Although it is not just humanity's fault, it's also the toys. You see, humans do not expect toys to be alive. One day, the humans discovered this reality and they tried to destroy them. However, as a result of this, the toys did fight back, resulting in the Great War of '95. What? I have no idea what this is going on about. The issue is the main oil supply for either teams was Dinoco. All the trucks, including other vehicles, are run by Dinoco. The issue is that toys could become alive, and as a result, vehicles started having the same thing occur. In the year of 1999, when the clock struck midnight and we entered 2000, the circuit short ran and electrical loss happened. Humans' way of life paused, multiple big natural disasters struck, wiping out most of humanity, leading to toys not being used and ending with them also dying out, leaving just a sentient, cars, vehicles, and Dinoco still moving and leading the universe here. Now that's all utter bullshit because, as we established beforehand, the cars have been around since at least the beginning of 1900, so who knows where I was going with that. I don't really know. I don't really know why you guys need to know that, but you did, so stay subscribed. Yeah, no, I don't really know what that theory is. I just got bored one night. I swear I wrote that like 3 in the morning. Oh no, I didn't. I wrote it at 11 PM instead. It's a bit earlier than I usually think for those thoughts, but one for one, who cares? So yeah, that's part of the theory about how Toy Story is connected. However, wait, Cars is what we're going to be talking about. That's what we're talking about, aren't we? Yeah, we are. I have lost it. It is like 1:15 in the morning now as well, and I just spent an hour and a half editing a podcast, which you should check out in the description below. Yes, I'm on a podcast now with a few of my mates. Go follow, go give it a listen. I edited the most recent episode, so we'd appreciate the like. I'm gonna stop plugging myself here. So yeah, Cars. The other issue I have is, how are they alive? Like, obviously they live off oil because they still have to eat and drink through like their petrol. How are they getting this? What's going on there? How have they got supplies? How did they get the paintings up in halls? How are they doing any of this? And why? So if anyone knows why, put it in the description, because I want to know. I'm really upset about this. I'm really concerned. And I don't know what else to say, guys. It's just a mess of a video and a mess of a film, because honestly, really confused me. But yeah. Drop us your theories in the description below, not the description, in the comments below. And I don't know what keeps happening to my accent here, but yeah. Put it below. Bye.